Hello, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
It's so great to see you again today. We were on earlier. If you didn't get a chance to catch it out, we have, or check it out. I catch it out. I guess I'm making up my own new little
All of them.
phrases.
Just put them all together.
And if you watch the replay from earlier, you'll see that it's Friday. I have Friday brain today for sure. I was up late last night. Oh my gosh, it's been such a busy week. I'm going on like almost no sleep. So I think that's why I'm ready for the weekend. I'm usually ready for the weekend anyway, but I'm looking forward to. So happy to spend time with you today. Thank you so much for being here with us. We love hanging out with everybody, all our fans and friends online. And so it's a special time. And today is a special announcement. So we're excited to share that with you.
Before we jump into that special announcement, I do want to just finish your thought from earlier today. We made an adorable leprechaun bandana. So you can check out, just wherever you're watching this, you can check out our earlier video from today. So you can check out that craft. And it's a perfect one for this weekend. So you can have some little doggy apparel for this weekend. So I wanted to, before we moved forward.
Yeah, I would just like teaser and didn't really explain again. Yeah, I need help today. I need lots of mental help today. Take a mental health today. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being with us. We see you coming on. It's great to have you here. We'd love to spend time with you, and especially talking about our something that's really near and dear to our hearts, which is our Snuffle Toy Club. And so if you're not familiar with who we are, my name is Patty, and I'm here with Hillary.
Hello, everybody.
And we're the co-founders of Hound Hugger DIY and the makers of the Snuffle Toy Club. Yay! So we have a lot of really fun Snuffle toy design, some craft kits that we make every month. There's a different one every month, and it's a mystery every month. And if you stay tuned, we'll give you a little sneak peek if you haven't seen it for next month. And our members are just loving it. They love the time to just unwind and relax and have a fun project to make. It's hard to find like adult crafts. There are a lot of kid craft things out there, right? Like they're everywhere, but it's hard to find craft kits for adults where you've got all the parts and pieces already ready to make. And that's one version of our Snuffle Toy Club is the actual kind of, we call it a box kit. It's like you get a package of supplies right to your door. And for folks that are busy or airheads like me today, it's so nice to have everything come right to you. Because I know when I've run out to the store to get fleece or fabric or thread or scissors or whatever, glue or whatever else need. Now you don't need glue for these, but if you're crafting and you're trying to run out and get supplies, I always come home and I'm like, oh, I forgot this thing, or the store that I went to didn't have this one. So I had to go to 3 more stores to get it or to find it. We take the hassle out of all of that with our box kit. And we cut everything by hand. We package it up with love and care, and then we ship it right to your door around the first week of every month. And there's so much fun to do. And not only that, you get to be creative. You get to kind of share your love of artistic expression, but you get to share it with your pup. And that's, I think, like it really is a win-win. Like you get to do something that's really meaningful for you. You get to let the world stop spinning from around you and kind of focus and then have fun. And these craft kits are so easy, but you also get to do things for the furry love of your life, which I think is so special.
So in order to join the club, you have to sign up between the 1st and the 15th, and that will get you for April's toy. So what we're talking about right now, it's the last day to get in on April's toy. So don't miss out. Sign up today so that you can get in there. And then, as Patty mentioned, we have 2 different versions of the club. So we have the box version, which has all the parts and pieces, everything that you need, a step-by-step instructions with close-up pictures and a sew-along video, because I think sometimes it's really, it makes it so much easier to actually see how...
Sorry.
how the toys are put together, rather than just relying on written instructions or something like
Yeah.
that. Sometimes it's really helpful to actually be able to watch somebody do it. So we have a
Right.
sew along video, we have close-up pictures, we have written instructions, and then all the parts and pieces that you need. Or you can be a digital subscriber, which is the other version of the club, where you're going to shop your own stash. So let's say if you're a crafter and you have tons of fleece and felt and things like that, then you can shop your own stash. You can customize the colors. If you have
That's what I
multiple
love.
dogs,
Yeah.
you can make multiples of them. So in that version, you just get a digital pattern that will be sent to you. And then again, the step-by-step instructions, as well as that sew along video. So you can go and check out snuffletoyclub.com to see which version of the kit is, or which version of the club would work best for you. And yeah, we have, so just to kind of give you a little sneak peek of, or not a sneak peek, we'll get to that at the end, but what we did last April. So we've been doing this for a long time, and we like to really vary up the style of snuffle toys that we create. So sometimes it'll be kind of a round snuffly toy. The one that we did last April was a butterfly snuffle toy. So it has crinkle paper in it. It's got these little snuffles that are happening here. It's got treat holders in the antenna, and then some down here in the wings. And it's nice. Sometimes it's really nice for the pups to be able to hold these down and use the wing area to be able to snuffle inside of this part of the toy. So this was last April's. So this one is not available for this coming April, but you can still get it if you're interested in getting this toy. You can get it on our Etsy shop. There's a digital version of that available on our Etsy shop. So there's a link in the description if you're curious of that. And you don't get subscriber pricing, though, if you're buying it from our Etsy shop. The best deal, the best way to be a part of is to be a part of the club. So that way you get subscriber pricing, or having all the pieces and parts sent directly to you. The only way to do that is to be a member of the club. So, and we love to keep it really flexible for you. So if you need to pause your subscription, you can do that. You can cancel anytime. And yeah, just keeping it so that it's very easy, and listening to you and what you guys like, or what your preferences are. That's what we really want to put into the club.
For sure. Yeah. And we've had a number of people sign up this month already. So thank you so much for everybody that's already joined. We do have just a few hours left in the day for you to sign up at snuffletoyclub.com. And there's only a few slots left. So because all of this is made by hand. So we're coming on today because we really want you to be a part of it. If you have any inclination to make crafts for these crazy fur kids of yours, we even have folks that make them for their cats or their hamsters or their guinea pigs, bunny rabbits. I mean, so it's not just for puppy dogs. And even if you don't have a furry friend at home, we have a number of members in our Snuffle Toy Club that make them for local shelters. So, and I think that always warms my heart every time I think about that, to be able to do something that you love and then share that with a pup that's looking for a forever home. Snuffle toys are a great way to help relieve their tension and anxiety, gives them something to focus on and play. I mean, playtime is so important for all of us. So it's a really great way to do all that. But I'm sure Hillary has a really fun. So if you're not familiar with Snuffle toys, you can see them in action here with a little video.
So this is Ginger playing with the last April's toy. So our butterfly toy.
She's really figuring it out.
And it's great. It's that brain game. It's that nose work. And it really does help to stimulate your pups. Like if the weather is too hot, too cold, whatever it may be, games are a great way to kind of burn off some of that energy and really help build their confidence. There are so many benefits to having this kind of play. We do recommend with any of our Snuffle toys that you play with your dog with them. So this isn't
Right.
something that you give them and leave the room. This is something that you do with them. And once they've kind of solved that puzzle, they get put up and you wait until the next time that they're going to be brought out again. So that's also another, we just like to mention that these are all hand sewn, and fairly easy as long as you're comfortable. Like, you could have somebody, we say 9 to 99, as long as you're comfortable with a younger person working with a needle and thread, then it's going to be easy for them to put together. It'll build their confidence as well. So
Yeah.
you have that end result of your pup getting to play with it, but you also, like, for yourself, or if you have a kid that you think would enjoy this, you get to really build on the crafting and creating something with your own hands that is,
Right.
it's more than the sum of its parts. It really does, like, build your confidence, give you something that you've accomplished. It's such a fun
Yeah.
a fun way to engage with.
Right.
with
It
what
really
you're working.
fulfills the reward centers in our brains. Our brains get so happy and excited. Sorry, they're playing with toys. Josie's hitting my little table here. So it's one of those things that it really does. It is so fulfilling for you, but it's also so fulfilling for the pups that play with it as well. It's one of the things that, we got into this knowing that we wanted to keep our pups happy and healthy, and Snuffle toys, as you said, like if it's too hot or too cold, but also think about like what happens if you have a cold and you can't get outside to take care of your pups. You can always bring those out. And they're washable. So if you have a pup that isn't too rough and tough on their toys, you can throw these into a pillowcase and toss them in the wash. And then, air dry them, or if you dry them on like low air or whatever, they're washable and all that good stuff. So they can last. I mean, my household has all of ours. Hillary's has a different pup household.
Yeah. My pups are tough on toys. So the nice thing for me is I get a new one every month. So
yeah, exactly.
So you either way, it does tend to work out for you. Yeah,
it does. It does. It's so great. Yeah, they're so rewarding. They're so fun, and we have so much fun designing these. I can't tell you. Next month is going to be so cool. It's going to be amazing. We're actually already kind of putting them together to figure out, all of our pups are our taste tester, our toy testers, right? So they're always pup approved. We make sure that everything functions, everything works. So we try to make it so easy, take all the hassle out of crafting so that you really can enjoy the fun part, just getting all the parts and pieces and putting it together.
So here's a little sneak peek of our April toy. And we, like Patty was saying, it's always so fun to come up with the different ways, like how is this one going to function? Different pups are going to like different styles and things like that. So that's another fun thing. And it's a different puzzle for them to solve. So that makes it nice where you get to vary what it is they're actually working on and solving as well. So
Right. And a little shout out to our current members. You should have received your craft kit for this month already, hopefully in the last week or so. This is a perfect weekend. Take some time out for yourself. Go ahead, open up the package, set aside some time. It doesn't take any time at all to put these together. They're very quick and easy to do. You can extend it over a weekend, but honestly, you can get them done in a couple of hours, an hour or two. So it's really just up to you how much time you have set aside. But I'd like to encourage you to do that. You're worth it. You are worthy of really enjoying some alone time with yourself and your craftiness, the world that that really can kind of inspire and bring joy and fulfillment right in our lives, which is something we all really need. And when we take time to do that for ourselves, it ripples those feelings, those emotions, that confidence ripples into everything else that we do. So easier and happier with your family members, with your pups. You enjoy more out of life. You see new possibilities, new ideas. You're inspired more when you're more creative. It's really amazing how it changes the way you look at the world, right? You're more hopeful. There's more opportunities and all that good stuff. So please take some time out this week. If you're a member, you've got a perfect craft kit to put together. If you're not, try to find something for yourself. If it's getting a sketchbook or some watercolors or whatever you like to do. We really love to encourage creativity. It's so important to keep that in our world. There's a lot of dismissiveness, it kind of gets second fiddle, right, in what the day-to-day is, but creativity is so important. It's really something we should all be doing a little bit of, at least, if not every day, at least every week, and certainly over the weekend. Hopefully everybody has time to do that. So just wanted to encourage you to do it. It's so much fun to be able to do that and share that with a friend. If you have other friends that you can get together to do that with, that makes it even more fun.
Yep. So yes, check out the links in the description. There's one for the Snuffle Toy Club, and you can choose whichever kind of membership would work best for you. Mm-hmm. And if you're super sad that you don't get to do the little butterfly snuffle toy, there's a link to our Etsy shop. And you can also see, so not only this toy, but all of the other toys that we've done are up on the Etsy shop as well. So you can kind of get a feel for all the different toys and all the different styles and things like that. And let us know in the comments what you like, what you love, what you'd like to see us create. And yeah, we love hearing from you all as well.
We do. Thanks for sharing your day with us. If you're watching on the replay or if you're watching live, thanks for being here. We really appreciate it. Sprinkle the puppy love to anybody that you think might be interested, and have a great weekend and a happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yep. Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.